Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing exponential per player capitals on the Abandoned Crystal Mines map. We're playing as a green player out of the 5th position. I've got the 1-point hold for the top right here, but with very limited material, likely getting blue on the 1 point for themselves behind this 2 position. Probably not a position I can go for. I don't actually have access to the 1-point hold over here. However, a 3 cap here, basically a 2-point hold over this. I doubt red goes on the 2 with no additional material over here. Should give me a play for this bottom right +5 in Mushroom Alcove. You basically have to assume somebody is going to take the Dust Fen 1-point hold and the Grotto 1-point hold as well. So this maybe even positions me to take a first turn Crystal Tunnel. Play with my 4 over here. I mean, regardless, I think I cap here. I'll show 3 players that I'm here. If red caps next to me, and they do not, they actually cap behind whoever would be in this 1-point hold. And I don't hate that. It's 7 of their original starting 20 troops. They got a 4 down here and a 2 over here. So that's 6, 13 of their troops we have vision on. And white attacks backwards through a blue 3. And if they don't fortify, they do fortify. So white is our 1-point holder here with red behind them. That's a little bit unfortunate for them. Black might be either a middle board player or, again, playing for this bonus over here. Blue, it should hopefully take blue a bit of time to get all of this. I wouldn't be surprised to see purple take a turn 1 bonus. Although, I think that's ill-advised. I wouldn't finish this with black in the 4th position. If you get bad enough dice 7 on 3 here, if you lose 4, yeah, that's a smart play. I was going to say, if you lose 4, you're in trouble. Now, I would love black to attack this 4 into the center. We take this bonus here. Blue, I think, is the player I'm most worried about. I don't want them back here. With white and red both on the left-hand side, I think I'm a little bit safer to try to play for this bonus. So, yeah, blue's... I'm not going to remove any of this behind blue. It really comes down to what does black do. And they appear to be behind the blue player. Wow. So nobody left side, potentially? Or bottom left, at least? I doubt I hold a +6 here. I really do. The black may beeline these troops towards blue. Let's go 7, I guess. Something like this. The 2 can come in on fortify. I'm going to hit blue. Oh, if blue doesn't have... I'm going to actually hit... No, I want to be able to remove purple back here. Let's hit blue here. Something like this. Black on that side. Pull this into capital like that. I doubt I hold this, but man, would that be quite the first turn if I do. Red only puts 2 back here in the bonus with them. Very interesting. But yeah, we're playing exponential per player. Been playing a lot of regular exponential lately. Decided to mix it up here, make the eliminations count for a little bit more. Now, blue and white, potentially with both of these players behind them, is very dangerous for me. However, oh, he blitzes that out. Thank you. I've got a decent defense here if black chooses not to hit me, and they may hit the 6 up and try to fortify. This also, as long as black doesn't break me, I don't think I get broken here. I basically need to bolster these borders, take the double bonus, and hold it on a 2-point hold with ideally minimal troops on capital, because purple will take their bonus. So we want to prioritize removal of them in the back. I don't think blue will bother me. I commit all of this over here. That's crazy to me. And they're going to hit me first. Wow. I mean, if you can play for this bonus... Ooh, I wouldn't hit red. Red is actually flagged, so red's a bot. Interesting. That might end up placing on my 2 here. I don't think they realized they were behind white. It's a shame to see a quitter like that, because I doubt they slammed white's capital. Unless white dove into the pocket here to take, which I suppose is a possibility. But that commitment from black on the first turn does make me believe that they are behind blue. It's just whether or not they create a war with me by breaking. I expect to see a fortify here forward, and I do. So this is why bad dice there. Ideally, I don't lose 3 here. And that should work. Yeah, red is... I don't think it'll roll a 4 on 3. I was going to suggest that it would break me. Okay. It did roll a 4 on 3, but it failed it. Quite a strong position I've managed to find myself in here. White's only getting 5. Red does not get a card, actually. That's really interesting. So blue has to be careful with their capital. White some aggression over here. I have no interest in letting white get stronger. We'll see what purple does with this, because I know, yeah, we knew purple would have a bonus. And who knows, purple might come and break me. Now, if they do that, they'll give me access to their bonus, which I don't think would be very wise. It's kind of a balance between strength and keeping my opponents down that I have to try to do here. Knowing that red is behind black. But if you're new to the channel, by the way, I am C-Money. This is my Risk YouTube channel, or Risk Global Domination. It's online Risk, just like the board game, but online. And we are playing the Abandoned Crystal Mines map. One of the newer ones, new-ish, released last year, I believe, as part of the community map pack. Last either late November, early December. And again, we're playing the Capital Conquest mode with exponential per player cards. Those card trade settings mean everybody's trades are individual. So it ramps up on your own 5, 7, 10, 12, 15, and so on. Actually, it's exponential, right? So it's 5, 7, 10, 13, 17, 23, 30, 39, 51, 67, etc. Get 16 here. I don't really want to let white hold. Blue back there. Okay. So if I hold with the stronger defense here, red still hasn't lost its cap. I figured it would keep placing here, but this should dissuade a player like purple from coming in and breaking me. They're obviously not going to enjoy watching me get 16 troops, but they're getting 11, so it's not like they're that far off. But I think I got to keep somebody like white who has red trap behind them weaker. I wonder if black has this bonus, if blue didn't break them. Because like white would have to break purple, cut through here to come get me. I'd almost rather butter them up so that they give me the... Oh, maybe they broke purple. That's best case scenario. Is purple getting broken amongst all of this? So that I stay strong on my borders. Again, 2-point hold for this with this blizzard here. So very, very strong. If you guys are enjoying the content on the channel, by the way, and you're not subscribed, I would appreciate it if you're subscribed. If you haven't liked the video yet, go ahead and do that. It helps me out quite a bit. If you don't like the video, then don't hit the button. It's all good. I won't be upset. I can 1-point hold that. Blue may make... Okay, they don't make the fatal error that I thought they might make here. I think what blue is doing for me is actually so noble. Oh, he breaks black from that side. Like, yeah, target me here. Come on. This is perfect because I want blue to waste troops on the left because we don't know, but we assume that black is behind them. And black is committing more over here. But I can basically full send this bonus and 1-point hold it as well, knowing that there's no capital here. Do I have a trade? I do not have a trade, but I'm getting 17 troops. I obviously am going to want to keep my cap defended. Blue's upset with me, but blue genuinely has no leg to stand on. So there's no reason for me not to remove them over here. This is the one thing about exponential per player where it's almost like glorified fixed. If you survive long enough where the trade's mean enough for everybody, then it's not. It starts playing like an exponential game. But if you don't, and you just let people own you on the bonuses, and I'm playing a little bit aggressively here. Purple obviously held for one turn. I assume they'll hold for a second. Like if white tries a 6-on-4, it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things because they break purple again. That's perfect. I mean, if nobody ever addresses the big guy, then the big guy is going to win. It looks like black has maybe quit as well. But this is an additional +4 for me, additional territories. I don't really want to feed red to white. I almost wonder if white has already fed themselves to me. I have no incentive to open blue up here. Black might be botted. Depending on how much black material is here, it could be a little bit risky. Because what purple's capped on fall nicks. Got a little bit of red in the middle. We obviously know red still has its capital behind white. The danger is that blue gets a 1-point hold and black's cards back here. That's like my biggest concern. But this is just a dominating position so far. I'm at 55 troops, so there's no way I'm not the troop leader, and it will only snowball from here, most likely. I don't have a trade-in, though, so maybe I need to cut off white's access to red. Because the moment somebody like white slams a bunch of troops into me, I can just recover from it. Hopefully this hits purple. I don't want purple to really have access to black's elimination back here. I don't know why black would go back here. I thought they might have had better positions on other parts of the board, but yeah, it's only a 4. That's not a whole lot to worry about. Let me put like 6 back here. Something like this. Okay, it's a 12. And a 13. All right, that'll take blue a while to remove. Oh, that's going to hit me. Red has the bonus in the middle. Nobody broke it. That'll try an 11-on-9 then, most likely. Unless it hits into blue here. Purple quits. Wow. That's good. Wow, that got really good dice there. That's crazy. That was pretty devastating, actually. I don't know why purple would quit. They were fine. Weird game for sure. Blue is not looking too hot. And they moved before black. So let's see what white does. At this point, I don't really want to target white. I didn't think the bot would have this. I should have broken it. Because it with the trade on 3, that's what really devastated me. But like if he slams the 21, he's totally fried. That's such an unbelievably terrible play. And I know he's not back here. He just fed his own. Actually, you know what is worse about this is he fed his own elimination to purple. If only purple had just stuck around to see what would happen. Purple is just going to eliminate white here. That is very funny. I can't believe he slammed that. Because I was just holding that position. Basically 3-point hold over all of this stuff over here. We just lost a lot of troops, and the funniest part about it is I really don't think it matters. In the grand scheme of this game, I don't really think it's going to have much of an impact. Although, yeah, white flag. So white lives, which is crazy. Purple actually has 2 capitals. It must be alive back here. I wanted to see what blue did because I knew they would have a lot of... They'd have to take a lot of time to remove black here. And if they remove me completely back here, this is a terrible play by blue. This is an entire waste of troops. What you should assume here as the blue player is that black is just going to take all of this back as a bot. Very bad play by blue, but blue gets second place in this game. So I'm incentivized from a content standpoint because everybody else flagged to keep blue alive as long as possible because I'd like to win the game outright, but it's the one thing where like the game, I don't like the feature where the game ends with everybody flagged. I'd like to finish up the board. I almost wish you could have that as a setting. Like obviously you still win the game, but I'd like to play it out because once black flags, if blue's still here, or if blue's not still here, it's not going to be a whole lot of fun for me. There's white. Okay. That insta-trades. Now, I need to make sure I break red. I need to steal that capital from purple as well. Okay, I'm not going to be able to steal that capital from purple. But I can steal this one. So red will likely break me. Probably in both spots, honestly. But this at least gets me down a hold. Yeah, it'll break all 3 of these bonuses. Or at least purple will break this one. Unless it's stacked next to the cap, it might not. Don't have a trade on... Well, breaks from this angle. Man, red is actually a rampage bot, I think. Didn't do much splitting. Like a hair of splitting, but not a ton. I do wonder how much of red is stacked against the purple capital here, because this will probably... It comes forward. Interesting. But blue has so much black material behind them that it's going to take them a while to get through that, I think. This will come and hit red in the middle. Oh, loses quite a bit. That's good. I think I need to full, because purple seems to be attacking differently than red. I think I need to full clear red out of here. Blue trades. They might be, so here's an interesting thing. They might be able to eliminate black here, but they're going to spend so many troops doing it. I don't think it's going to be worth it, and they won't trade in off of it. Okay, they don't eliminate black. They're basically buttering it up back there then. They do take the capital. Purple's nearly on a trade-in. Can I? I don't think I can eliminate purple. I think it's got too many troops still. I'm going to take a risk here. We're going to leave this as a third. I'm going to bail on this. I'm going to take all of this, all of red out of here, off of this position, and get back to my original capital. I think purple's going to trade in and try to take this back as a bonus taking bot. I think I can. I'm going to try that. This way, whatever's stacked on purple back here potentially even rolls this capital. And it does, which is perfect. Because now we've got red on 3 over here. We traded off of red, and we have a trade. And red's not worth a whole lot, so if blue doesn't come hunt this, or purple doesn't take the elimination, I think that was the right choice. It gets purple super weak. If purple trades, it's probably better if purple trades, actually. Yeah. This might break me, but it's okay. I think we wanted purple to trade there. Because if it doesn't trade, it feeds it to blue. Now we have... I had a feeling that might happen. Takes the cap here. I'll get 10 off my trade, and we got a 6 pointed over here. I almost need to think, slow roll this. Hold the bonus. Lose out on an extra troop there, unfortunately. The red fortifying the 6 here was tough. Blue's got double capital. They might have enough troops to eliminate black, but there was a lot of black troops up there. If they get the black elimination, I'm going to have to respect that position. I basically have to get red on this turn. Unless blue fails it. I don't think they're going to fail it, though. I got, what, 3 cards off of white. They get 4 off of black here. Oh, they don't get it. They do not get it. Black is fully flagged and trades in behind blue. I do feel bad that blue got black behind them, but and that white had red behind them as well. I think I need to try to slow roll the 3 into this and play off of the 6. Because maybe I win this slow roll here, and then it's just a clean path right through red for the trade in the extra cards. 13 plus an additional 10 should be enough. But I'll use these just in case. Maybe we'll win it. We win 1. Can we get the second? No, but it's not. At least it's not a 2 anymore. It's just an extra spot that we have to hit. Even roll. It's a 1-point hold there as well. I will not trade in off of this, so I need to position myself to also break purple in both spots here. Red didn't have a set either, which is good. Black escaped. Oh. Not going to do that. Let's get back here. I think blue took all of this. I think blue will get the black elimination here. But it doesn't trade them in, which is perfect. I should hold enough here. Obviously, this is a little bit risky. Hopefully it hits here first. Yes, perfect. Because I'm a little weak after that since I didn't set, but I needed the extra cards. I think we should have this. It's just, if blue doesn't, blue's been a little passive. I think, oh, they don't even have the bonus back here. All right, perfect. I was wary of the extra troops that they would get. So we can take purple out for 3 cards and then basically 1-point hold on blue. And they may have even removed all of black back here anyway. If black exclusively places these troops here, which it does, shouldn't be able to get through. So I can get purple for 3. Hopefully get black for 3. That makes my job easier as well. All right, let's try this. Off of this position here. This will trade me. Where are these land? What is this? I take whatever wallow. I've got an absolutely insane 1-point hold. There's still too much black back here. I can't do anything about it. I don't even know that he has a card. I think he has to try the 6-on-7 here. Oh, he trades. Well, the trade's not going to get through the cap. He could wail on the cap to see if black breaks it. No, it just takes the standard card. Okay. Oh, he wins it. He gets the Elam. Doesn't trade him, but it's a great play. Well played. That's a great play. I have no problem with that. And he quits. Okay. I would have liked to have run the board, but I'll take it. A little expo per player here. Get all but 1 elimination, unfortunately. Quite the game. That was just a snowball with like white kept it interesting. The bots getting kind of big kept it interesting. But blue, there was just so much black material back here. Blue never really stood a chance with how much was back there. Ranks of our opponents, black actually the highest ranked player at intermediate, triple beginner on red, blue, and white, and then novice on the purple player. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button down below, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back with more Risk tomorrow. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.